get ready because the action is coming to you soon.
Iceman, give me the stream link.
It's too hard to sleep. I got the sheets on the floor, nothing on me. And I can't take it no more, it's 100 degrees. I got 1 foot out the door, where are my keys? Cause I gotta leave, yeah, in the back of the cab.
Okay, yeah, I'll commentate when the like actually starts because nothing's happening right now.
Jam fans, we are here at Hard Rock Stadium. This is one of the first times we've been here in honestly quite a long time, and it's going to be an amazing show. We've got a completely unique track out here for these fans. It's a Chicago style track, but there is just so many jumps to hit. There's so much room for error and so much room for spectacular action. So these drivers are going to have to measure this track and judge how to hit it in order to get the best score of the night as we get ready for the racing competition and move on to the freestyle competition. This will definitely be an interesting event, especially in the middle of the Mjss Summer Series. It is a crucial moment for points. So JJ, since you're here in the commentary booth tonight, what are you thinking about this track here tonight, especially this new kind of setup? So I just want to ask you, how do you think these drivers are going to handle this Chicago-style track for tonight?
Yeah, it's gonna be very difficult to really handle a track. That being the fact, of course, like you said, it is a new track. It's gonna be a little difficult. I'm gonna try and battle through the whole entire track, see if I can get some good hits in for freestyle, maybe try and get a possible racing win. But it's anyone's game out here in Miami, so if I get a win, then I get a win, but if I lose, I lose.
Yeah, from this view that I have in the stands currently, I think these jumps are pretty close to the stands, especially in the turns, so you got to be really precise when you're turning, and it's a lot longer length as well when you're turning from one point, and you're just going to have to go straight forward and then turn. So we're going to see if these drivers will choose to drift on this dirt, or if we're just going to have to see how these drivers will approach this dirt as the dirt will loosen up throughout the night. So it'll definitely be an interesting night to race.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, in honor of our great nation, please rise for the national anthem.
He's gonna be fast. I'm gonna have to be on my game. I've gotta cut this first turn a little tighter. Outside of the turn here is slick. Stay in the groove. Keep it tight. Go fast. Set him up. Take it across the finish line.
Is the Monster Jam Summer Series. Monster Jam Summer Series fans, welcome to Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami, Florida. Today, we have our fifth stop of the Monster Jam Summer Series, and we have a total of 2 competitions here in Hard Rock Stadium for you fans to see tonight. First, we have a 14 truck racing bracket, which is a bracket style racing tournament where we will move on to the final round to crown our racing winner. And from there, we will move on to the freestyle competition where we will crown our freestyle winner based on the scoring from 3 professional judges. And then we will move on to event champion based on the overall points gained throughout the night. So So, Monster Jam Summer Series fans, who's ready for racing? I'm here joined with JJ Bennett and Jake the Knight. In the lane closest to me, we have Gravedigger the Legend and Keith Powell, all the way from Harlem, New York. And he is representing that team out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, going 40 years strong. And he's taking on Demi Rosales and Avenger, representing the team out of Columbus, Michigan. Off the line, pretty good start from both drivers. Avengers has the lead. Gravedigger the Legend messes up a little bit, and it's going to be all Avenger. Avenger completing his lap. He will move on to the next round of racing.
Yeah, I'm here. My bad.
That was a pretty wild start to the racing night here this evening. These drivers are still trying to loosen up the dirt. I think it'll be really a lot more interesting as we advance on throughout the night. And this is just going to be a great event here at Hard Rock Stadium for the Monster Jam Summer Series.
Definitely,
Yeah, this
the
is
first race kind of shows something how with this track you gotta take it wide, but you can't go out to the wall.
Yeah, I was just about to say that this isn't your typical Chicago style track. It is exactly like you said. It's going to be very tight. You're really going to have to master those turns if you want to come around with a W.
Okay, we are ready to start off our second race here tonight for round one. In the lane furthest from me, representing Tomfoolery Motorsports, off from a pretty decent event in Anaheim, it's Wyatt McCarran and Jester. And in the opposite lane, it's Gabriel Olive and Black Stallion, returning once again to the Monster Jam Summer Series. Always good to have them back. Here we go. Let's see who wins this race.
Looks like it edged Black Stallion off the line.
Ooh.
Yeah, Black Stallion has a great lead, but Jester seems to be catching up just a little bit.
Oh, but he's
I don't think that shouldn't be a penalty on Jester. Black Stallion, I think, barely got those tires up on that ramp, so it shouldn't hurt him at all.
I don't think it'll matter.
Yeah, Black Stallion made it, so Black Stallion will be advancing to the next round.
I'm going to hop out of the booth.
We've been witnessing some pretty wild races. These drivers are still learning how to navigate this track because these turns appear a lot wider and a lot lengthier than your normal Chicago-style racing track. So this is going to be a very interesting show tonight, and these drivers have shown it as we have did so far.
Definitely going to be a interesting race bracket and freestyle. Look at the track we have.
It looks like they got that black and green wrecking machine to fire up, so JJ should be able to run his lap. The other competitor could not pull up to the line, so JJ Bennett and Gravedigger will just need to complete his lap in order to advance to the next round of racing. It's got a smooth pass going so far. Taking the opportunity to learn this track and how to handle it and how to maneuver it, and kind of fumbled a little bit there, but he was able to cross the line, so it won't hurt him a bit. We'll be moving on to the next round of racing.
Yeah, he completely nailed that first turn. Looked like he had a little bit of trouble coming around the final corner for him, but nonetheless, a bye run, kind of like a practice for him, and he was able to get it done.
Alrighty, waiting for our next race on the Chicago style track. Yes, our next race is gonna be Soldier Fortune and Adrian Cooper, and he's gonna be taking on Saigon Shaker and Zubboys. This should be a very good race. Remember, like we said before racing, you're really gonna have to master the track. You're really gonna have to make clear-cut turns so that you can take the W, of course. Because if you don't make those perfect turns, you can risk yourself of losing. Right,
Yeah, you
in
really
the
gotta get that. You can't fumble around. You really got. Yeah, get
in the lane. In the lane closest to me, it is Saigon Shaker and Zubboys. In the far lane, it is Adrian Cooper, Soldier Fortune.
Right with the stage. There's
Oh, can I fly? Can I fly? By the way.
edge to Soldier Fortune so far, but Max might be coming back here.
Oh,
Final turn for
going to the
Saigon
final
Shaker.
turn.
Soldier Fortune for momentum. Final turn, and he brings it back. What a race there! Back and forth, the lead just going back and forth between them.
And that means after that race, Soldier Fortune will be taking on Terminal Velocity in the second round.
That's the
As
thing,
we have
I
our
think
final two pairs.
See, is going to be where it's at. Whoever can get it first and just become consistent on this track is going to get the win.
Yep.
And that's what I think is going to take out here.
As we move into our first out of our two pairs of final races, we have Monster Mutt Dalmatian and JC Wetterling, and she is going to be taking on Jake the Knight in Lucas Oil Crusader. This should be a very good race. Alrighty.
Both drivers are staged, and they have the green light. Monster Mutt Dalmatian goes all the way to the barriers. Lucas Oil Crusader has a great lead, and he's going to advance to the next round of racing.
That was a pretty good lap from Jake the Knight and Lucas Oil Crusader. If he can keep it up for the entire racing competition, I think we might have a racing winner. Alright, I got you. Alrighty.
action-packed racing as we are nearing toward the conclusion of round one racing. So, JJ, what do you have to say about this racing style and how these drivers are maneuvering this? Do you think it's becoming even more of a challenge, or do you think these guys are getting more used to it?
Well, in my humble opinion, every race that I've seen go by, I have to say it's been a challenge for some drivers, including myself, because usually it comes to a final turn where you just have to like master the turn or else you mess up. Because if you mess up, then you have a risk of losing, and I don't want to lose, and so don't the others. So it should, like I said during my other interview, it's anybody's game out here in Miami on this racing.
I have to
competition.
agree. I think, although I think this track might kind of appeal to some people, people that like to flat track on these Chicago style courses. I think this track will really appeal to them because you can't hug it tight to the
Yes,
lines because
I totally
how
agree.
boxy it is.
So
Yeah.
up next, we are getting ready for our next race, representing the team out of South Florida. It's Zuck and Gunslinger.
And in the
This
lane
guy.
closest to the car stack, it is JJ Bernard in Bad Company.
JJ, no slouch, but Zuck, kind of a newcomer here. Been improving quite a lot lately. We'll have to see if he can get it done against JJ.
Very great starts from both athletes. JJ is
JJ
going
with
amazing.
What a
has an
turn.
amazing turn, and he's got all that momentum in that Bad Company track.
Oh,
He's
no!
blast-
Missed the ramp.
Oh, I
And I
think
think that's
that
gonna
I
cost
think that finish might hurt him a bit,
Like I said though,
and
like I
that
said,
will hurt
track.
Bad Company in the long run. He will receive a 5-second penalty. So that means Duck and Gunslinger will be advancing to the next round of racing.
Yeah, like I said, how this track can appeal to people that like the flat track. JJ is showing a great example there. He's flying around this course, but you got to keep it under control. And I think he didn't quite have control coming into that final jump.
Yes, that definitely hurt him. Did not want to go out that way. Really wanted the long night of racing. He had the speed, but just not the best execution at the end.
It's very interesting seeing how like all the different drivers take this track. Most of the drivers have never driven on this track. Some of them may have driven on it in the other tours, but I definitely think that everyone kind of has a bit of a different approach going at this track.
And you also need to take into accountability how these drivers adjust their shocks for every show. You don't know how stiff they are. And another factor is also, like you said, how they approach these turns. Some of them might want to add some momentum into it, and some just want to trace it like they're in art school. So definitely really interesting seeing this Chicago style track tackle throughout the night. So as we move along, representing Otters Motorsports, it's Black Stallion and Gabriel Olive making second place tonight. And in the lane by the car stack, it's JJ Bennett and Gravedigger.
Well, one thing that I've kind of noticed, drivers have been coming across that finish line at like a total angle, not really quite hitting it straight. And it seems like drivers that have been trying to hit it straight have been getting penalties because you can see a lot of them are flying off. But JJ making
JJ's been taking
there.
it really tight, and he's gonna flip it. He's gonna get it right at the end, right there. JJ flips, just did an amazing job staying in focus, and he was able to carry that to the finish line.
Yeah, great lap there by JJ. But yeah, as I was saying, a lot of drivers are coming across the jump at an angle, and it seems to be helping them enter the turn and like not getting a penalty. So we'll have to see if drivers will continue doing that.
He was kind of clipping those turning blocks on the track, but that's not a penalty because going over those, that's not a penalty. But I don't know if that slowed him down or it helped him readjust. Might have been a factor in helping him get a better turn toward the end, but nonetheless, he was able to get the win. He's moving on to the next round.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with that. Gabriel running a good lap too, but not able to get it done as the bracket is kind of setting itself up as we get towards the finals.
In our next race of round 2, representing all the men and women in our military, it's Adrian Cooper and Soldier Fortune.
So Adrian, definitely one of the
And in
big
the
names
opposite
out here.
lane, it's Saul and Terminal Velocity.
But Saul's no slouch. This should be a good race.
Very great starts from both drivers. Saul
Saul with a
kind of
bobble. This is
bobbling
a
a little bit in
penalty.
those turns, but he's definitely got the slingshot turns, but it's not going to help him in the long run. Adrian Cooper moving on to the semifinals.
Man, Adrian's been on fire tonight. Like his turns have been like on the button.
Yeah, unfortunately, Saul kind of shows one of the ways that you don't really want to take the track. You can't quite slingshot the track the way he was because you lose a lot of speed doing that, and you kind of really just got to fly around this track.
Yep.
Coming up next, exiting the booth, we have Lucas Oil Crusader and Jake the Knight. He is getting ready for another race up against Zuck and Gunslinger. He surprised pretty much everyone, making it to round 2 up against Jake the Knight, beating JJ and Bad Company after getting a penalty. But he's been having a great season so far, so let's see how he does in this race.
Yeah, I've only known Zuck for a couple months. This man's a
Oh
rising
my!
star.
Messed up a little bit on that box right there, but it looks like Jake the Knight's about to wrap this up clean. Oh no! And he misses it. It's gonna be Zuck and Gunslinger.
Light flashes, the flags go up, churning and burning. They yearn for the cup. They deftly maneuver and muscle for rank.
Zuck getting lucky once again, or maybe luck was on his side after all. It's gonna be Zuck and Gunslinger moving on to the semifinal round up against Adrian Cooper.
Arena is empty except for one man still driving and striving as fast as he can. The sun has gone down and the moon has come up. And long ago somebody left with the cup, but he's driving and striving and hugging the turns and thinking of someone for whom he still burns. He's going the distance. He's going for
Alrighty, as told before, we had to skip a race, but now we are bringing it back here. It is going to be Avenger and Demi Rosales taking on Jax Cohen in Soldier Fortune Black Ops.
Avenger has already appeared earlier in the evening. He's already staged. We're just waiting to see if Soldier Fortune Black Ops can get that truck onto the track to face Avenger. We would definitely want to see him compete after that great event he had in Anaheim. He actually took home the racing win, and it would be very awesome to see the Soldier Fortune fleet take home some wins tonight, because you have Adrian Cooper in Soldier Fortune and Jax Cohen and Soldier Fortune Black Ops. So we're going to see if they can get that truck refired. Get about 15 more seconds left on the clock. Jax will not be able to bring his Soldier Fortune Black Ops truck to the line, so Demi Rosales will be receiving a buy run in Avenger.
Yeah, unfortunate, but Demi kind of getting a little bit of another practice lap here. Looks like he might be lagging a little bit.
And Demi Rosales will be moving on to the semifinal round. He has had so much luck in racing this season. He's probably going to be going for another racing win, perhaps.
So, as you look at the semifinals bracket, do you guys have any predictions on who our racing winner could be?
I think it could be Demi and Avenger, if I'm being honest. He's just been super consistent, and he really knows how to judge the turns. No matter what track you put him on, he knows how to perfectly execute.
Yeah, I have to agree. Demi is probably known for his racing. Great racer. And kind of that's what he's probably the best at, in my opinion. He's a great freestyle too, don't get me wrong. But I definitely think he's probably the pick here tonight. But you can't count Adrian out. Adrian, another great driver. And I think it's probably going to come down to them, but we'll have to see.
All right, coming up first in the lane furthest from me by the car stacks, it's JJ Bennett and Gravedigger. And he'll be taking on Demi Rosales and Avenger. How many fans think Gravedigger is going to win? Now, how many fans think Avenger is going to win? All right, the drivers are staged and they are off the line. Looks like Avenger narrowly beat Gravedigger. Gravedigger clipping the jammer a little bit. Demi's already to the final turn. Gravedigger's not going to give it to him easy, but it's going to be Demi and Avenger making yet another final round appearance.
I'm not even sure how many this is for him. He's been to so many.
This is the fifth one, I believe.
Fifth one. That just goes to show how consistent and how good he is at racing. We'll have to see if he can get another win. He hasn't won all of his final round appearances, but he's won a lot of them.
He's 3 for 4, I believe. So we're just going to have to wait and see what the results will be for this one. It could be 3 for 5 or 4 for 5. But
either way,
about that, we are getting ready for
the
final race of the semifinals.
Alrighty, as we saw Demi Rosales and Avenger take out myself and Gravedigger, there's only one question: who will be taking on Avenger in the finals?
Setting up right now, Zuck has been having an amazing night of racing so far. He's got that gunslinger ready, locked and ready to rock. And in the opposite lane, it's Adrian Cooper and Soldier Fortune. How many think Gunslinger is going to win? And how many think Soldier Fortune's going to win? Off the line. Very close. Oh no, Zuck messes up in the first turn. Now all Adrian has to do is just cross that line.
I was about to start talking about how consistent he has been.
Lights out for Zuck. An incredible night for him in racing has been cut short by a thread. That will be the end of it for tonight. Can't wait to see more action from him. We are now moving on to the final round of racing.
And what a night it has been of racing. We've seen it's came down to our two most consistent people.
Miami, we have started with the 14 best athletes in the entire world here for the Monster Jam Summer Series, and now we are down to the final 2, and it has been nothing short of a spectacle here at Hard Rock Stadium. Miami, are you ready to meet your final round contenders? In the lane furthest from me, it's Demi Rosales and Avenger representing the team out of Columbus, Michigan, Team Scream and Avenger. And in the lane closest to the car stacks, representing all the brave men and women in our military and armed forces, it's Adrian Cooper and Soldier Fortune. This is the moment you fans have all been waiting for. It has been an amazing night of racing, and the whole stadium has been anticipating this moment. Let me hear you, fans. Here we go for the final round of racing. Who will take it here at Hard Rock Stadium? Both drivers are staged, and they have the green light. Off the line, looked like Avenger just by a little bit. He's got the momentum in those turns.
Oh, and it's a mess up for
Soldier Fortune kind of messing up a bit. Can he capitalize?
It's gonna be another win for
Avenger
Demi.
takes it. That was all Avenger.
Demi getting another racing win. He's got to be happy with this one. He was the most consistent person on the track. And like our prediction, like we predicted, it's going to come down to the most consistent person. And tonight, that was Demi.
Demi Rosales and Avenger is now 4 for 5, adding to the trophy case for Team Scream at Columbus, Michigan. Amazing work by Demi Rosales. He has been putting on a show here at Hard Rock Stadium, and he was able to best navigate the course, and he is going to come home with the racing trophy. Give it up for Demi Rosales and Avenger.
Alrighty, sorry to interrupt the music, but of course our racing winner, of course, was Demi Rosales in Avenger. But what do you guys have as your freestyle prediction on this deadly track?
Man, it's going to be a really good one tonight. I honestly think that possibly Keith Powell and Grey Digger the Legend take it because he's always thrown down in freestyle. That's more of a strong suit. So I think he could take it home, either him or JJ Bernard and Bad Company, because he is consistent in every single competition that he's a part of.
What about you, Jake?
You know, I think with a track like this, it's really big. I think it might come down to who can fill time, which honestly at most shows it should come down to who can keep it going the longest and then still be impressive. And I think that's definitely going to come into play here with a track like this. The track's big. There's a lot of things that can trip you up on this track, and I think that's also going to make for a really interesting freestyle track and freestyle competition.
My dark horse, of course, and my prediction for freestyle has to go to our runner-up from racing, Adrian Cooper in Soldier Fortune. This man's been consistent all around ROMJ in freestyle. He definitely knows how to deliver on a high note, and he is above and beyond with the wow factors that he does. So I can't wait to see what he does here in the freestyle competition in Miami.
I don't believe we've seen him drive yet. I believe this is his first show in this series. But there's also some people that have won freestyle before, came close. You know, you can't count out can't count out Max and Saigon Shaker. He's put down some really good freestyles. Not only that, he's won before, and he's came close to winning too. So I definitely think you can't count him out here. And then obviously you have you and Gravedigger. You always seem to lay down consistent, good freestyles. I don't really think there's anybody in this lineup that you can count out. I think it's going to be an all-out battle for the freestyle win.
Yeah, freestyle is definitely anyone's game, of course. Anyone can take the win. It's like, you never know what's going to happen. You could have a surprise winner. Like, you could have the person who finished last in racing win freestyle, for example. But yeah, it's going to be anyone's game. It's going to be an all-out brawl and battle. And let's see who our freestyle winner is going to be here in Miami.
I don't know. I'm interested to see the different kind of approaches people will take to this track.
What's going to be interesting is if we see a cross thread.
Yeah,
I'm
not
sure
how it's going to end up, because some tracks, and I don't know if this track is going to be like it, but sometimes everyone's able to get huge air, so you have to throw in technical stuff to show the judges something different. So I'm not sure if it's going to be like that, or if it's going to be a battle of trying to fill the clock and still be impressive. I think it's definitely be interesting to see how that plays out.
Fill up my cup, Mazel tov. Look at her dancing, just take it off. Let's paint the town, we'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof, and then we'll do it again. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, and do it, and do it. Let's live it up and do it, and do it, and do it, do it, do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. 'Cause I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel tonight's the night. Hey, let's live it up. Let's live it up. I got my money. Hey, let's spin it up. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Smash it. Like oh my god. Like oh my god. Jump out that sofa. Come on. Let's get off. Fill up my cup. Drink. Mazel tov. Look at her dancing. Move it, move it. Just take it off. Let's paint the town. Paint the town. We'll shut it down. Shut it down. Let's burn the roof. And then we'll do it again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. Let's live it up and do it. And do it. And do it.
Monster Jam Summer Series fans, we are ready to get back to action. We have reached the pinnacle of our event. It is now time for the freestyle competition. Each driver will have a total of 2 minutes to do their entire run. These drivers will have to complete 30 seconds at minimum to be eligible to receive a score. We are looking for wow factors, wheelies, special moves, technical moves, and way more things that these fans have paid their money for to see here tonight. We are looking for any spectacle possible that can just blow our minds here tonight for freestyle and possibly see the next innovative move for Roblox Monster Jam. So get ready because we are about to kick things off at Hard Rock Stadium for Monster Jam Summer Series Freestyle.
Alrighty. I think we are all set for freestyle here in Miami, Florida. Coming out first is Zup Boys in Saigon Shaker. Alrighty, he has the clearance to go. And here comes Zup in Saigon Shaker.
Yeah, I'm coming out.
Making sure the fans see him and the truck up close. Remember, when you're the first person out, you really have to set the bar for the next and other couple people coming out onto the track.
Yeah, I have to agree. You definitely want to set the bar high. Kind of first run out it's kind of like being a guinea pig, but it also sets the pace for the competition.
Mm-hmm.
And he's
It's already-
starting off pretty good here.
Yeah, this is a pretty deadly track, but you really got to make the most of it.
And so far, he's running good. Oh, a combo
Ooh.
there! What a combo!
Yeah.
That huge hill in the middle, definitely gonna be an interesting part of
Oh.
this track.
Oh.
And more just combos. A lot of combos here.
Yeah. This is a very risky track. You're gonna have to take lots of risks with every jump and hit that you hit, or you know what I mean. Oh. Ooh, almost went for a butt kicker there.
Yeah, keeping it going. The momentum's good, but I wouldn't say it's hit after hit. But I definitely think it's important. You want to fill time. Filling time is so important nowadays. Oh, and he's into trouble here, but he's not gonna be able to save it.
Not the way Zub wanted to end his night, but a pretty solid run, in my opinion. Huh.
Solid run by Zup Boys in Saigon Shaker, a great way to raise the bar here at Hard Rock Stadium. We are awaiting the scores right now. The score to beat is a 6.917. That will be our starting score for the evening.
Alrighty, waiting for the next truck. Go out onto the track. No, I don't hear it. Alrighty. Here we
Coming
go.
up next, it's Sniper Wolf and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. She was originally supposed to come out first, but she's gonna go second for freestyle.
Oh my goodness, what a Skyward start. Oh, and she's lagging.
She had a pretty good run going for herself, and Anaheim just couldn't get it all together. But definitely good to see her once again here for the Monster Jam Summer Series, and she's been throwing down so far, making the most of what you can do here on this track.
Oh! There you go. That's how you announce your presence.
Yeah, keeping it going.
Very consistent run so far from JC Wetterling in Monster Dalmatian. We need to pick it up just a little bit more. Of course, the score
I
to
think
beat
this could
is
take the lead though, because she's definitely filled more time. And she's got
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
what
in
a
here.
combo there.
Oh man, awesome!
almost collided into the jammer, but didn't affect her. Oh,
Oh my
oh, goodness!
Great control. She's got a great run going so far.
Yeah, really showing
Approaching the
control of
last
that
30
run.
seconds of her run, just trying to pack it all together.
Oh,
What's that?
Saves her
Oh,
just
okay.
before getting into this wall.
oh, nice air.
Oh, that's kind of cool, hitting it all sideways and stuff like that.
Oh.
Got a butt kicker going a little bit. Like a
There
little
you go.
Nose wheelie.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Keeping it
that was so
going.
cool. Awesome.
that was nice.
very nice run going on.
Going for the
here. And she's
backflip.
going for the backflip, and she lands it.
Ridiculous backflip.
I think this definitely got the lead. Oh man, what
Oh.
a run!
What a run! Oh my! Oh my! What a run. I have no words. Already waiting on the scores for JC Wetterling in Monster Dalmatian.
Definitely setting the bar for the rest of the night.
That run just had the fans on their feet the entire time. Amazing performance.
I definitely think that's gonna be the leader for a while. I think that's gonna be pretty difficult
Wow.
to top.
What a
JC
score!
coming out and just setting the bar right off the bat.
We are awaiting the score for Sniper Wolf and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. He had an absolute dynamite freestyle performance. The score to beat is a 6.917 from Zup Boys and Saigon Shaker. Your score for Monster Mutt Dalmatian is an 8.083. That'll be the new score to beat. Sniper Wolf and Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Waiting for the next driver to go out onto the track. So Max,
Coming
after
up
you
next,
see-
representing Tomfoolery Motorsports all the way from Arizona, it's Wyatt McCarran and Jester. What question were you asking me?
Oh, so after every run that you've seen, what do you think you could see more of out of these drivers?
Man. Well, it's kind of a little early to judge, but I think it's just keeping track of momentum. I think we just need to keep our gear ratio down, because it's kind of like Atlanta. Like, it's a completely different track. Like, all the jumps are like in one place, or like they're all spaced out. And like there's like a really big jump that a lot of these drivers are scared of. Oh my goodness, a little somersault, barrel roll by Jester. That was really awesome. But yeah, I think these drivers just need to keep up that momentum. But so far, Wyatt's doing a really good job. Definitely got that air going. Amazing hang time.
Oh, he's in
Oh,
trouble, though. Not gonna be able to save it.
Oh man, that really sucks. Not the way Wyatt wanted to end off his night on that van stack right there. That just ended the whole run for him.
Yeah, the thing now is JC has set the bar so high that I think someone is just gonna have to come out and give us 2 minutes of just air and wow factor.
The score to beat is an 8.083 from Masamut Dalmatian. Your score for Jester is a 2.667. Not nearly enough to take the lead, but still a pretty good performance by Wyatt. Coming up next from Harlem, New York, it's Keith Powell and Gravedigger the Legend. He is my prediction to take home the freestyle win with his experience in Bro MJ, just freestyling in general. I think he'll take it. Oh my goodness. Lemon into the wall right there. Really big start for that truck.
Sideways. Save.
Come on! Okay, it would have been cooler the other way, but like, oh my goodness! Oh man!
What?
Oh my goodness! Keith Powell and the Legend getting
What
this
was
done
that?
here.
Talk about a save.
Oh my goodness! He's got a great save on his belt right now, but he just needs to pick up that momentum and solidify that wow factor in order to get a good score, beat Dalmatian.
Bro, I'm speechless.
And send it cross
What
the
the-
oh my
what?
goodness. Okay, that was really awesome. So creativity right there. Gotta love that. Great air. Oh my god, into a wheelie.
Bro, Keith coming out with a vengeance.
He's coming out with a bang. Oh my goodness. I think he got a shot at the lead. He just needs to pick up this momentum. He really got the wow moment. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. Another slap wheelie. Just needs to pick up this momentum, secure that win.
JC must be sweating bullets at the moment. Probably nervous in the hot seat as Legend
Here we
goes
go.
to the
It's a
backflip.
Oh! Okay, that was
it
awesome.
going.
He still had some kick in the front.
Almost under rotated it.
Oh, clears it.
Butt kicker.
We're getting some
Oh
two
my
up
goodness,
in there.
one wheel butt kicker. He's just going all out. He has 10 seconds left. How is he gonna end this run off to get a lead? Here we go.
Oh
Okay,
no!
oh, okay, that'll be the end of the run. Give it up for Keith Powell and Gravedigger the Legend. Oh my goodness.
Bro,
Just
that was the most
amazing
W
from
run.
start to finish. He had an amazing run filled with so many wow factors and just huge air. But I think the only thing he struggled with was just securing that momentum.
Bro, hats off to Keith Powell. That was one of the best runs I've ever seen him lay down across any tour. He came out here in Miami with a vengeance, and that's exactly what he proved here. Can anybody top that score? That's the major question.
We are waiting for the score. Remember the score for Masamut Dalmatian and Sniper Wolf is an 8.083. Your score for Granger the Legend is an 8.167. Your new leader is Keith Powell and Granger the
So we wait for our next driver to hit the track.
Up next, it's JJ Bernard and Bad Company.
Of course, as you can see on the tailgate, paying tribute to the late great Scott Hardsock.
And to start it off on the racing lane, oh, he's going to line up for it. Just going to try and sky it into the air. Here we go. This would be a great way to run.
Boy.
Oh,
what a way to start.
Man! Wow, that was incredible.
See, stuff like that will possibly give you
Going
high
for
scores.
another racing lane hit. Oh, goes for the car stack. I think that's the first one, first truck that took the car stack, actually. And he's going over that huge ramp and lands smack down into the car stack, showing those cars who's boss. Wow. Oh, man. Awesome.
Oh, whoa!
Wow. Just amazing technical control. Just able to keep that truck steady. Didn't even need to back up. He was able to keep it smooth. All cool, collected. And just like that, perfection. Oh, what is he doing? Got on two wheels once again. After the last 5 seconds, not even after 5 seconds, he got on two wheels once again and clears that jump right there. He has already filled a minute of his time. Oh, wow. Oh,
Man.
to a slap walk.
Man, it's just crazy to see how well these drivers have like dominated the track as like each run goes by. I mean, you had Keith's run, now you're having JJ's run.
JJ and Bad Company's just going all out. He doesn't care.
Oh, no!
And that's the end of it. Bad landing right there. Not how he wanted to go out. Give it up for JJ and Bad Company.
Contemplating, isolating, and it's stressing me out. Different visions, contradictions. Why won't you let me out? I need a way to separate, but I promise you that I'll make sure you never forget me. Now that you want it.
We're waiting for our next driver to hit the track.
The scores are in. The score to beat is an 8.167 from Granger the Legend and Keith Powell. The score for JJ Bernard and Bad Company is a 7.667. Not enough to take the lead.
You're addicted and so twisted that it's freaking me out. Distant eyes.
Coming up next, making his first appearance of the night, representing all the brave men and women in our military and armed forces, it's Jax Cohen and Soldier Fortune Black Ops. Great start of that racing lane. Starts off on the opposite side compared to JJ and Bad Company.
Yeah, unfortunately he could not make racing tonight, but he is back for freestyle. Let's see what he can do out here on this Miami style or my Chicago style track.
Oh my goodness, the air.
His teammate Adrian Cooper made it all the way to the finals, so I think that's something to at least be happy about. He's got a really good run going on right now. Awesome wheelie. Wow.
Yeah, carrying some great momentum. And there's some more air keeping it going. Turn the truck around over the cars. Combo once again.
Great air.
Of course, the score to beat is an 8.167 from Gravedigger the Legend and Keith Powell.
He has about 1 minute left of his run. He's trying to get the best
Oh,
he has left of that truck to get the best score possible, and he's going to send it right here. Awesome
nice.
wheelie.
Not quite right in a wheelie cross. We haven't seen anything really like that so far tonight. So that's got to impress the judges.
Oh, that was a really rough landing, but it shifted him all the way to the side.
I feel like he needs to pick it up a little bit. This is usually not the fridge dealer I know freestyling. Because the fridge dealer I know kind of picks
Oh,
it
that
up.
was oh man, he rode out that wheelie. That was amazing.
Let's see what Jax can do. Nice. We need to see a little bit more of a wow factor if he wants to take the lead from Keith Powell.
Time is winding down. I do not see this taking the lead, but he's definitely gotten a great run done. He just needs that wow factor to tie this together.
I think he might have been playing a little bit safe, seeing the track, and then based off the track last week, he might be running a little bit careful.
Oh no!
Tried to go for a little butt kicker there. Did not work out in his favor. That will be the end of the run for Jax Cohen and Soldier Fortune Black Ops here in Miami.
Definitely think it's going to be still a good score, though.
Yeah. Yeah, even though there wasn't a backflip, it was still a very much solid run from Jax Cohen in Soldier Fortune Black Ops.
Scores have been submitted for Soldier Fortune. Score for Gravedigger the Legend. Keith Powell is still an 8.167. Your score for Soldier Fortune Black Ops is a 7.417. Not enough to take the lead. We will be taking a brief intermission here, Monster Jam Summer Series fans. We will be back to the action soon.
It's been an interesting freestyle competition so far. But what do you guys think about this?
It's been an amazing competition. Just so many unexpected moments, and it's just blown me away.
Yeah, in my opinion, tonight's action has really been, to be honest, it's really been high stakes, just, unbelievable. Of course, you had Demi coming out with a racing win, taking out Adrian Cooper, an amazing finals race, and then now you just have freestyle, where everybody's just been laying it all down on the line on this deadly track. I mean, you had Keith Powell, who currently sits in the lead, with an 8.167, he could possibly take away the freestyle win here in Miami.
Yeah, had an
Anything is possible here.
Off the hook wow factor. So what I think people are gonna have to try and beat him in like a different aspect than wow factor. I think you're gonna have to beat him in momentum and air. So we'll have to see what people can pull out of their hat here on this freestyle track. Definitely a tough freestyle track, not an easy one.
Yeah. And it's going to be definitely hard to beat the save that Keith did, because that save was just mind-blowing. Hats off to Keith for that save.
Yeah, I don't know if there really is any beating that. But I will say I haven't really seen any run with just off the hook constant momentum.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen some good momentum, don't get me wrong, but I haven't seen any like just really jump after jump, move after move type run yet.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to see if anybody can get that done. Because I think that's really the only way you're gonna be able to beat him.
So before we go into the next few trucks, do you guys have any predictions on who could possibly take Keith's lead?
Well,
I think it could possibly be AJ and Cool Corvette. He's about to come up right now.
yeah, I was
So,
about to say
Jake, what do
this
you
next
think?
guy.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Coming up next, representing Lucas Oil Products, it's AJ and Lucas Stabilizer.
Yeah, one of the 2 Lucas Oil trucks we have out here.
Of course, AJ, a longtime ROMJ veteran.
Yeah, great driver, awesome guy. We'll love to see what he's able to get done out here.
Oh, been in the sport for, I believe, over 10 years, I think.
Yeah, not a whole lot of people that can say that.
Yeah, it's unbelievable to think that
Wow,
AJ's been
amazing
on
hang
this
time.
platform.
Oh, yeah, great
Keeping it
control.
going.
It's unbelievable to know that AJ's been on this platform for over 10 years. Like,
Besides that, having a great run, the momentum's there. And there's some more air for
nice.
you. Kind of riding on 2 wheels a little bit there. Over the cars.
Whoa!
Into trouble here past vertical, but he's on the
Oh,
hill.
man.
Not sure what they're
Oh
gonna do.
no.
here. I think
Right
that's
on
gonna
the
be
edge.
called as a done. Yeah, they're calling it. That's done. Unfortunate end. You gotta be careful with that big hill in the middle. Unfortunately, most of the side jumps are pointing right towards it, so it's kind of centerpiece of the track. There's not really much you can do.
You're waiting for the scores to come in for AJ's owner and Lucas Stabilizer.
The score to beat is an 8.167 from Gravity Legend and Keith Powell. The score for Lucas Stabilizer is a 6.667. Not enough to take the lead.
Ooh.
Coming up next, it's Saul Palm Tree Ruler and Terminal Velocity.
See, knowing Saul, darn, I can't pronounce his name. Is it Saul or
Saul
I don't
know.
Martinez? Extending it. Oh, my goodness. Huge air.
See, now,
Goes
knowing
into the
Saul,
wall.
he
that was
has
nice
definitely a ton of momentum whenever he goes out onto the track, no matter what tour it is.
And this truck, oh my goodness, what a landing. But this track will definitely give him the edge when it comes to momentum because it's just a really slim track, so it'll help him with moving fast for sure.
Huge
Oh,
air.
it's a slap walk. 30 seconds of his run have been filled.
Oh,
Running good here, almost got into trouble. He's filled 30 seconds, so he is going to get a score, and he's giving us some huge air here.
oh.
Keeping it going.
This track is very risky. Every hit is usually
my
like a
goodness.
risk.
Yeah, definitely I have to agree. Kind of looked like
Oh.
this person. They're going for the mini flip.
Oh,
Consecutive.
what? A
There
double,
you
a
go.
consecutive. Oh my goodness. Incredible move. Saul is just going all out here
Oh,
at Hard
this is
Rock
gonna be
Stadium.
Oh
disaster.
Oh my.
no!
Oh no. Not how Saul wanted to go out. Saul still had an incredible run in terminal velocity. Gave these Miami fans a show.
Waiting for the scores to come in for terminal velocity.
Scores are coming in for terminal velocity. The score is an 8.167 compared to the legend. The score for terminal velocity is a 7.33.
Alrighty. Hopping out of the booth, up next is gonna be Jake the Knight and Lucas Oil Crusader.
Really excited to see how he does. Going off big. Wow. Great start. Goes into the barrier a bit, but has a good recovery. What's he got in store for these Miami fans?
Ooh.
Wow. That was a really risky move. He's able to pull out of it. Great hang time. Wow. On two wheels right there. He's out of it. Wow. Spectacular hit.
Yeah, it must be a little nerve-wracking to these drivers just driving on this track, because every ramp that you see is basically just risky.
Wow. Amazing hit right there. He's going all out. Has amazing hits on. He has amazing momentum. Just trying to solidify that wow factor. And he's going into some donuts. Over the fans, all over the dirt. Amazing. Wow. Oh, man. Really risky hit right there. He's able to cruise out of it. Some great hang time on two wheels. He has less than a minute left of his run.
There you go.
He has just been going all out, just sending it every single hit. Oh, my goodness.
Oh!
Oh!
Whoa!
I don't know if that would count, but all right.
Oh?
Okay.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Lucas Oil Crusader has been RII'd by the Monster Jam Summer Series officials. The USHRA officials are going to check that truck, see if he can continue.
Are they gonna let him refire?
He has been refired, and he's going straight to the backflip. Awesome hit. He is angry. He wants to go out with a bang, and he's solidifying that right now. He's just going all out right now, and he just flipped right there. Awesome run.
You gotta give it up for Jake. He had an amazing run. That save, even though it was deducted, that was a pretty good save. I think that might have a little bit of a high score on that, but not completely sure. Waiting for the scores to come in.
A king is born. I told you before. A king is born. Now I told you before. A king is born. Oh yeah.
scores are coming in. The score is still to beat an 8.167 from Greater the Legend. The score for Lucas Oil Crusader is a 6.333. Not enough to take the lead. Coming up next, representing Viders Motorsports, it's Gabriel Olive and Black Stallion.
Of course, a classic truck.
Gabriel Olive has made a few appearances this season, but he's just an all-around, well-rounded driver.
Man,
Awesome
in my opinion,
air.
Gabriel is definitely one of the most underrated drivers in ROMJ today.
Awesome. Kind of rock crawling all over these jumps, not really hitting them head on.
Mm-hmm.
Really wonky landing right there. Oh, that was
sick.
cool. Oh my, what is he doing? He's just tumbling all over the place. Oh
Goodness.
Man, really risky scenario with Black Stallion.
I mean, he's got to do what he's got to do. If he wants to take the lead from Keith, he has to go all out.
Oh, that was so cool. Awesome. One wheel. Just amazing control. He has a shot at the lead. He just needs to pick up
might be going for the mini
so
flip.
desperately. First mini flip of the night, and he goes out in style. Yes, 30 seconds left.
Look
of
at the
run
air.
to complete.
Ooh. Ouch. Oh. Man, the control that Gabe has is unbelievable. Oh my. Oh!
I don't think he finished time, but man, what an incredible run.
Waiting for the score or... Yeah, waiting for the scores for Gabriel Olive in Black Stallion. It's going to be a very close points differential between Gabriel and Keith for...
Score to beat is a 8.167 from Gravedigger the Legend. The score for Black Stallion is a 7.750. Not enough to take the lead. Coming up next, he had a phenomenal night in racing. It's Zuck and Gunslinger.
Of course, this man is a rising star here in ROMJ. He's really been impressing me as of late. See what he does here.
Really wants to make an impression here at Stadium. This truck is native to South Florida, so let's see how he does. He's got some great air going. Going over that van stack, that was pretty cool. Nice wheelie going.
Nice. There's 30 filled, which means he will be receiving a score.
Awesome air. Really sending it across the entire track. Gets a whole sky wheelie, little baby slap wheelie right there. He's got some great track coverage. He's hit just about everything on this track, and he's just going all out. He's got some solid momentum, not the best we've seen all night.
Oh.
And he's going for a backflip already, but like I've said, not the best momentum we've seen all night. He's doing awesome. Oh, man, that was really cool.
Oh,
Walking it
if
down
that would have stayed, that would have been sick. But that was so sick either way.
He's got great control of this truck. Zuck is just doing phenomenal, really trying to capitalize and to seal his place in this freestyle competition.
Nice.
30 seconds left. Those ribbon boards go yellow, waiting to see what he will do to end this run off. He's going for the mini flip ramp.
Oh, no.
Did not have the speed going into that. That will be the end of it.
What a run either way. That was a pretty good run from Zuck in Gunslinger. Gotta give kudos to the man.
You got me thinking it'll be alright. You told me, come and take a look inside.
Alrighty. Waiting for the score for Gunslinger.
Scores are in for Zuck and Gunslinger. The score to beat is an 8.167 from Gravedigger the Legend. The score for Gunslinger is a 7.833. Not Here we go. JJ Bennett and Gravedigger is getting ready for a great freestyle run. He's been doing phenomenal throughout the season in this truck. What will he do to impress these Miami fans? Looking for his first hit. Looks like he's going for the racing lane. He's going to be lining up for it. He's going to send it sky high. Here we go. Huge air. Wow, that was a rough landing. A really awesome hit right there. Really great run he's got going so far. Seems like he's taking it a little conservative right now, just trying to fill those 30 seconds. But he's got some great air going and definitely some nice wheelies as well. He has filled 30 seconds, so now it's all about securing a good run that will give him some good points. Huge air. Wow, amazing run. Got it going right now. Trying to pick it up a bit. He's got a great run going so far. Oh, wow. And he saves it right there off that rebound from the jammer. Amazing save. He's got amazing hang time. This is probably the most air we've seen all night. He's just getting air every single hit.
I make a rich woman beg, and I make a good woman steal. I make an old woman blush, and I make a young girl squeal.
He's lining up for that backflip ramp. Oh, wow. What a whiffy rotation. Amazing. Oh, and he's crawling on one wheel. Wow. He's going for that transfer. Gonna send it across the ramp. Wow. Less than 30 left. How will he capitalize? He's trying to go for a flat spin, looks like. Sending it across the ramp. Getting all wonky, and he's able to keep it going. Amazing run by JJ Bennett and Gravedigger. Give it up for Gravedigger representing 40 years of Bad to the Bone. Amazing run by JJ Bennett. We are awaiting the score right now for Gravedigger. The scores are officially in. The score to beat is an 8.167 from Keith Powell and Gravedigger the Legend. The score for JJ Bennett is an 8.333. Your new leader is Gravedigger and JJ Bennett. Here we go. Adrian Cooper and Soldier Fortune ready to go off with a bang out here. The second Soldier Fortune truck, the freestyle. He's a great freestyler, such a technical driver. Always throws in these incredible moves we can't even fathom. Can't wait to see what he's got. Oh my goodness! Oh man, he did not fill the run. Unfortunately, he will not receive a score. That will be the end of it for Adrian Cooper. No score for Adrian Cooper and Soldier Fortune. Leader is still JJ Bennett and Gravedigger with an 8.333. Where's the button? There we go. All right, here we go. Demi Rosales and Avenger. Oh my goodness, that is the hugest air we have seen all night by far. Demi Rosales is a known freestyler, always throws down no matter what truck he is in, puts on a phenomenal show, and he sky wheelies it across the entire floor. Oh my goodness, I do not think he filled time. Demi Rosales and Avenger did not fill time, so he will not receive a score. So that means your freestyle winner here at Hard Rock Stadium is Gravedigger and JJ Bennett. Monster Jam Summer Series fans, thank you for attending this event. It has been thank you for coming out to Hard Rock Stadium for the Monster Jam Summer Series. It has been a packed event. Thank you for attending. We will